Hello friends, my name is Nikhil and I welcome you to my channel. Virtua Cop2, or more popularly known as VCop2, was an extremely popular shooting game of the 90s. It was an arcade rail shooter game, which means that you had no control on the character's movements and you could only control when your character could shoot. It was wildly popular in the 90s. VCop2 was released for PC in 1997 and was an absolute amazing experience to play. This game was also released for those old school arcade gaming machines that you could find in malls. I personally played this game on my Windows machine and this was one of the early shooting games that I ever played. It featured three playable characters, Rage, Smarty and Janet. Fun thing about this game is that it isn't an entirely linear game. This game gives you choice at certain location to choose which path you want to go through. I found it very interesting, and because of this I played through the same level over and over again in order to see what other ways were available to play through. You pass through levels in a very linear way though, as you are presented with waves of enemies that you need to shoot down. But be careful though, you have to avoid shooting civilians or else you lose a life. So in total you have 5 lives that are displayed on the lower left corner of the screen along with your ammo count, and as you shoot your ammo decreases and you need to sort of reload in order to shoot again. So you need to strategically manage your shooting skills so you don't run out of bullets as well as get enough time to reload. You also had various guns to collect through the game. So these guns were sort of hidden behind certain objects that you had to shoot. Every time you played a certain level and shoot down new objects, you would find out that something else is hidden. So every time you played the game and shot at new objects in the same level, you could find new guns or power-ups. This exploration aspect of discovering something new every time you played through the same level added in an intrigue factor for gamers who were ready to play through the entire game just to find these hidden objects. In total, there were 3 levels in the game. At the end of each level, you were faced with a boss fight and an extra boss battle after completing all the 3 levels. But really what made this game so fun to play was that you were offered a choice to choose 2 different paths at certain crossroads, and each of these paths offered a unique experience of its own. My personal favorite was the train level, where you had to shoot waves of enemies while walking from one compartment to the next. After a few playthroughs, you become an expert and can instantly recognize which enemy will pop up from which side, thereby gain multipliers for playing perfectly. This game was an absolute joyride to play as it offered so much. 90s was so awesome. It was the time where you were not restricted by ad walls or you didn't have to pay for in-app purchases in order to complete your game. You used to pay a full price for a game and you would get an entire experience in exchange for that. Although the graphics of this game are nowhere near to that of games in today's times, but even if you pick up this game and play it today, you'll still have a lot of fun. So have you played VCop2? If you haven't, then I would definitely highly recommend you to play this game and let me know your thoughts on that. You'll have a lot of fun, I guarantee that. Do let me know your thoughts if you already have played this game. That's it for my thoughts on Virtua Cop2. I look forward to hear from you. Also, if there's some other game you would like me to talk about, then let me know that as well through the comment section. I'll try to cover that in my upcoming videos and podcasts. So with this thought, I'll end it here. Hope you liked my 2 cents. Also, if you're a game developer, I would like to inform you that currently I'm working on writing a book that will help you market your games, get downloads and thereby make money with them. So if you are interested, visit www.nikmlnkr.com/books, that is nikmlnkr.com/books. You'll find an email subscribers list over there. Sign up and I'll notify you whenever the book comes out. Do check out my other content on my YouTube channel as well as my podcasts. I'm available on iTunes podcast as well. Do follow me on all my social media handles. I'm available on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat with the same username everywhere, nikmlnkr. So that's it for this video. This is Nikhil signing off. Nasklada now.